Welcome to Beyond Borders Briefing, where we bring you the latest news and analysis on the world's most pressing issues. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the tragic death of 3 Ukrainian pilots, including one of the country's most celebrated fighter aces, in a mid-air collision on Friday. Andriy Pilshchikov, also known as Juice, was a 29-year-old MiG-29 pilot who won fame for his role in intercepting Russian cruise missiles and drones during the early phase of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. He was flying one of the 2 Il-39 training planes that crashed over northern Ukraine, along with 2 other airmen whose names have not been released yet. The Ukrainian military called the airmen's deaths painful and irreparable losses, and paid tribute to Pilshchikov as a pilot with mega knowledge and mega talent. President Volodymyr Zelensky also confirmed the deaths in his nightly video address, saying that his country would never forget anyone who defended the free skies of Ukraine. The cause of the crash is still under investigation, but some sources suggest that it may have been due to a violation of flight preparation rules. The crash occurred in Zhytomyr Oblast, a region west of the capital Kyiv and hundreds of miles away from the front line. Pilshchikov was one of Ukraine's star pilots who had a lifelong dream to join the Ukrainian Air Force, which he saw as his mission. He spoke to the BBC last autumn about the pressure he felt as a MiG-29 fighter pilot tasked with trying to stop the deadly weapons launched by Russia before they struck civilian targets. Intercepting the cruise missiles. Your mission is to save the lives on the ground, to save the city. If you are not able, it's a terrible feeling that somebody will die. Somebody will die in minutes and you didn't prevent that, he said. He also shared his experience of engaging in dogfights with Russian jets over Kyiv, saying that he had to rely on his skills and instincts to survive. You have to be very fast, very smart, very brave. You have to know your enemy. You have to know your plane. You have to know yourself, he said. Pilshchikov's death is a major blow for Ukraine as it prepares to receive up to 61 F-16 fighter jets from its allies, in a bid to step up its counteroffensive against Russia. The US and its NATO allies had earlier ruled out supplying F-16 jets to Ukraine, fearing that it would lead to further escalation with nuclear-armed Russia. But they changed their mind earlier this year, after seeing Russia's relentless aggression and Ukraine's desperate need for more advanced aircraft. The Pentagon confirmed that English-language training for Ukrainians on operating F-16s would begin in Texas in September, with flight training expected to begin in October in Arizona. Meanwhile, other Western allies are preparing to start training Ukrainians later this month. The training to fly F-16s is expected to take around 5 months. Ukraine hopes that the F-16 jets will give it an edge over Russia's Air Force, which has been dominating the skies over eastern Ukraine since 2014. Ukraine also hopes that the F-16 jets will deter Russia from further escalating the conflict, which has already claimed more than 14,000 lives and displaced millions of people. But some experts warn that the F-16 jets may not be enough to counter Russia's superior air defense systems and stealth fighters, such as the S-400 and the Su-57. They also caution that the F-16 jets may increase the risk of accidental or intentional clashes between Ukrainian and Russian planes, which could spark a wider war. That's all for today's episode of Beyond Borders Briefing. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more news and analysis on the world's most pressing issues. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.